All right, I'm about to be joined by total meme legend, and we have a kind of a I-70 connection in a different timeline, in a different multiverse, in a different dimension. But Carpe Donktum has become meme legend in the course of the last year, and now every meme he puts out is solid gold, and it's getting a lot of attention from the White House, which then is causing mass flooding of liberal tears in your local blue area. So we got a couple new ones from Carpe Donktum, but he's going to join me in the next segment. But first, let's go to one of his latest here, where Brian Stelter was triggered by the latest Carpe Donktum meme.
Well, here's what Biden is up against. Here's how it may keep coming back and back and back. This is a meme that was created by a semi-anonymous man from Kansas. He posted it,
Fake
and then
news.
the Trump world posted it, and then the president himself posted it on Twitter. It's Biden fondling himself. Now, on one level, it's just a funny meme. On another level, this is how politics is waged this day. These are the meme wars in action. Do you think Democrats understand what they're up against? Because there was a Mother Jones headline the other day saying the right-wing media machine is much more effective at this kind of visual communication, and the Democrats aren't even trying.
Speak the language.
I can't breathe in this thing! Speed! Ludicrous speed! Go!
Look at how serious Brian is. Yes, Brian. Focus. Focus, Brian.
My brains are going into my feet!
You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need.
Stop this thing! We can't stop. It's too dangerous. We've got to slow down first.
Focus, Brian. Focus. Focus. You can figure it out, Brian. You can solve the riddle. Can you guys just go back, if you can, to the freeze frame? Anyone, a frame of Brian trying to focus and understand. I'm telling you. Yeah. I will understand this. I'm telling you. Memeology. And this is like, I'm telling you, Democrats, liberals, Brian Stelter. It's like we're all sitting at a dinner table and we're speaking a different language and laughing and having a good time and cheersing, and Stelter and Democrats and liberal and progressives are over there like, what? Why are they laughing? Why do I feel like they're laughing at me? What are they saying? What is going on? Stop it. We must stop this language. Silence this language. This language should be illegal. But no one's silencing it. So then they're like, well, this language is obviously extremist. This language is obviously racist. Where now they're saying, they're literally claiming white nationalists adopt clown as their next racist symbol. I mean, these people are memeing themselves. They don't speak the language, but Carpe Donktum has mastered the language. He joins me next on the other side. Don't worry, Brian Stelter won't understand anything we say in the next segment.
Tell her to tuck you in bed. He's such a nice guy.
You know, I can't tell if I've reached peak maturity by the fact that I enjoy this video so much, or if perhaps I'm trending in the wrong direction. But I blame Carpe Donktum. The fact that... okay, I mean, what is this? If you're a radio listener, it's the latest Carpe Donktum meme. It's just a little 30-second hit. And I guess it's like a... what is that, like a turkey or something? It's some yard bird puffing up on this dog and it's like a Jack Russell Terrier dog, and it looks like some form of yard bird, and it just starts chasing after the dog, and the dog's running away, and the bird's getting all big, fluffing up its chest and feathers, and it's got Trump's head on it. And it's just chasing this dog around the yard, and it's a CNN dog. It's got a CNN logo on the dog. Just here, listen, just listen.
He's such a nice guy. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right, so there it is. So thanks, Carpe Donktum, for taking my maturity level down a couple notches today with your Benny Hill theme, Trump Yardbird chasing a dog. Totally brilliant. You teased this one, and you did not disappoint. So did you just find this video, or what made you come up with this idea to have the Yardbird Trump chasing around the CNN dog?
I saw it on James Wood's feed a couple hours before. I just thought it'd be funny. You know, since it was right there and everybody's already tweeting it, it's always a good time to make something. So
the video of the bird chasing the dog was already going around, and then you figured, put CNN on the dog and then Trump on the Yardbird.
Right. Yeah, it was already tweeted out by James Woods. So.
Well, it was the crew could play it right now. I've already seen it 1,000 times, and I'd probably start laughing again. But it was perfect timing too, because you already had your meme get pinned by the president just last week. Right. Then you had CNN get all flabbergasted by the fact that the president watches your memes and retweets them and pins them, and so then you use that segment to create a meme. And then you put this meme out today, which has been seen, I don't know how many thousands of times, probably almost 100,000 times now. Your Biden meme has been seen probably close to 20 or 30, 40 million times. I mean, I think
it's at 40 million now.
And here's the amazing thing, and I don't know if you agree. Tell me if you agree or disagree. I think that what's driving them so crazy about this, because I could imagine, I've traveled to different countries. I've had friends that speak different languages. And, you know, when you're sitting around in a group of friends and they're speaking a different language and everybody's kind of laughing, it's natural to have a little bit of frustration, like, oh, you wish you were in on the joke, you wish you were understood it, but they're not talking bad about you, so you just say, oh, okay, I don't know the language, it's fine. But they genuinely don't understand meme language. It's like a foreign language to them. We keep speaking in it, we keep laughing, we keep having a good time, and they keep getting more and more frustrated. And so because they can't understand the language, they just want it shut down.
Well, all right, so this proves the exact point you're making. So the Brian Stelter meme, he didn't play the Space Force or the Space Farce video. He played my video, and then I edited in there. So he became part of the meme after he shared it. That's how little he understands about meme and meme culture, is that he actually shared my doctored video where I added the Spaceballs in there and his reactions, and he became part of the meme, and he spread it even further. So everyone that watches his show has now watched one of my memes. They never would have seen it before.
And you can see it, guys, go back to that frame. You can see it in his face. It's a guy who's been studying this language like he's studying a foreign language, and he's genuinely trying to understand it, and he just can't get it. He just doesn't get it. Look at him. He's got an empty brain.
Well, and did you see I triggered Chris Cuomo this week too?
Oh, yeah. And hey, I give Cuomo credit. He actually kind of responds, and he likes getting into it. So I give him credit. He did respond to you, but yeah, he
likes to get after it.
He thought he understood meme culture and meme language, but he didn't, did he?
No, not even a little bit. His Bring It On, Bro was hilarious.
Hold on, though. Can we correct the record here? Because Brian Stelter said that you're from Kansas. That's not true. You've never been from Kansas. You're from Iowa, and now you live in Kansas City, Missouri, correct?
Correct. Fake news.
I mean, do you want to make a statement right now to Brian Stelter for the fake news he reported?
Brian, that was despicable what you did, and I'm very disappointed.
No, I'm serious. What I want to do right now is let's use this And I want you to just do a little 60-second, because let's take this clip and you should put it on your Twitter, because Brian Stelter lied about where you're from. And I don't appreciate that, because I'm from Missouri, and I know that Missouri people have a lot of pride. And when you're on the Mo side of Kansas City, you know you don't want to be on the Kansas side. I mean, I don't need to say anything about what goes on over there, but we know what's up. So just take 60 seconds, and then I think you should clip this out and put it on your Twitter and ask for an apology maybe. So look, Brian, you said that Carpe Donktum was from Kansas, and that's not true. It's never been true. So Carpe Donktum, would you like Brian Stelter to correct the record on his fake news?
Brian, I'm officially asking that you correct the record. I am from Iowa, and I am from Kansas City because I moved here. And I want you to go on air, and I would like you to apologize for spreading fake news about me. And I would like you to play that meme one more time. Just play it for real this time.
And then maybe if he makes that apology, you'll consider stop memeing him. Maybe.
Maybe. It's a possibility. It's not a strong possibility, but it's a possibility.
But that's the only chance that Brian Stelter has. Brian, if you want Carpe Donktum to stop memeing you, you have to apologize for the fake news you said about him.
Yes. That's where we're at.
Now, let's say that let's say over there at CNN, they have a genuine interest in understanding meme language. They clearly can't get it. Are you considering starting a course for the public, Memeology 101?
Listen, I'll talk to anybody. It doesn't matter where they are on the spectrum of things. So if they want to learn how to meme, or more specifically, if they want to learn how not to be the meme, then my door is always open. They can always come and talk to me. I would love nothing more than to be on Brian Stelter's show, just so I could just destroy him on air.
There you go. Maybe Brian Stelter will bring you on air, but he'll be too busy looking for you in Kansas City. He doesn't on the Kansas
right.
side, on the wrong side. He just needs to come to the Missouri side to find you. He doesn't know that.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that he, what did he say? He said semi-anonymous. Like what somebody.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that mean exactly?
Semi-anonymous.
I think it means if you want to remain anonymous, you should probably stop it. You're only semi-anonymous. We know who you are.
But who is Brian Stelter really? Do we even know? I mean, is he related to Pennywise?
Well, what I know about his lineage is he came from a russet. It was a russet and a Yukon Gold, I believe, is that they had a child, and then that child had a child, and it was him.
I mean, I've never seen Brian Stelter and Pennywise in the same place at the same time. I'm not sure what significance that has, but I'm just saying I've never seen Brian Stelter and Pennywise at the same place at the same time. Brian, I'm not sure if Brian has even understood a word of this segment because we've been speaking in meme language. So Brian might not even have understood. We need to get closed captioning for CNN, guys. Can we get closed captioning for Brian Stelter? He didn't understand a word of this segment. Brian, oh little Brian Stelter cries at home. So I have just been sent a video. I don't even know what to say or think, but it's all coming together now. Apparently white nationalists are now stealing the clown symbol or ideology, I guess, and claiming it as racist. Folks, the dementia, the Trump derangement syndrome, the total lunacy that the left has spiraled into now, it's honestly undescribable. So the crew is censoring this video. I don't know if Carpe Donktum is aware of this. I think his next meme is approaching, though. Carpe, are you aware of this? From Kansas City, Missouri, not Kansas. Are you aware that the left is now claiming that somehow Trump supporters are stealing, I guess, the symbolism of clowns to make it racist? Are you aware of this?
Yeah, I heard about it a little bit ago, like I think maybe a day or two ago. I haven't looked into it very much, but I know that they're doing the same thing they did with Pepe. the frog, and they're trying to make that this clown thing into a racist thing. I'm sure that it has origins on 4chan, because that's where usually most of this stuff comes from, and they just troll. They troll journalists and TV personalities too. That think things like the OK symbol is a white power symbol, or milk is racist, or all of those things that they've done already. I'm sure it's just one of those.
See, and this is why they need to learn how to not be a meme. Guys, flash that video that I sent you that we're going to cover once we cleaned it up. This is a perfect example of how you're doing it wrong. This is asking to become a meme. This is begging to become a meme. In fact, it's so bad, I'm wondering if this isn't a conservative pretending to be a liberal to get memed. But I think it was the Pepe that they put in a rainbow wig that has apparently triggered this, which, by the way, that's been around for years. But now they're just responding to it.
Well, I forget what they call him. It has a name. Oh, it's Jared Holtz reporting on it. That's
Well, he's a crack journalist. Do you know he celebrated his whole weekend because he finally got verified on Twitter? Literally made his weekend.
I talked to him in DMs about it.
He got a new cat.
He was pretty excited. He got a new cat too?
Yeah, he got a new cat over it. I think he's got 2 or 3 cats now.
So he's a crazy cat lady now?
Well, no, I mean, you know, you gotta get a pussy somehow, so he's got a couple cats. What?
Oh,
the guy,
Jared.
what? It's the only way he can get a cat is by getting it. What? Did I make a joke? I'm sorry. So but Jared Holt, dude, I actually like Jared. I tried to be friends with the guy, but you know, that celebrating your Twitter verification by buying another cat, that's how you meme yourself, bro.
That's how you become a meme. I don't like his politics at all, but I've been, you know, kind of cordial with him over the years. But yeah, that's not the way to get taken seriously.
Hey, it's okay.
It's okay to have cats. It's fine. There's nothing against cats.
Everybody needs pussy in their life. It's fine. So Jared has 5 cats, and that's fine. I don't have any cats, but you know, everything's fine in Jared Holt's world. He's finally verified, and he's got.
If I had a cat, I'd name it Jared.
How dare you do that to cats? But look, Jared's got the big story. I give him credit. He was actually ahead of his time on this one. White nationalists adopt clown as their next racist symbol. I had no idea we were doing this. I mean, we've been doing this for years, but apparently it's new news.
I was NBC called me extremely far right. So I guess I didn't get that memo, or like I'm not subscribed to the right newsletter. Not sure. I have no idea that's what we were doing.
No, but look at this. This is the pop-up notification when you land on rightwingwatch.com. This is the pop-up notification.
Okay.
Stand against hate, from white supremacists to the radical religious right. Right-wing extremism is on the rise. Pledge to stand against hate. Sign up now at rightwingwatch.com.
Just take my money, Jared. That was such a good statement.
Meanwhile, I don't know what the deal is with these people. They are the ones that hate us. Like, I don't hate you, man. I came up, every time I see Jared, I come up and I say, hey, bud, how you doing? Like, we're the least hateful people, man. I'm having fun, okay? I'm having fun right now memeing you.
Brian Stelter DM'd me before the reliable sources thing and was asking me questions. I really thought about just sending him all of the videos I've done of him, like just in DMs. But I answered his questions. As much as I make fun of him, I'm still a nice guy. I'm not going to be mean to him.
So, can you stick around for another segment after this?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're gonna do some new memeing. I've got an idea. We're gonna meme hardcore on the other side of this segment. But
I'm good with that.
You know, I just think it's hilarious that they don't understand that they're just digging themselves a bigger hole. Like, you can't unmeme a meme. When you try to unmeme a meme, you just give the meme more power.
Right. You definitely can't respond to it in the way you would normally respond to it. Like Joe Biden, and his response to the to my video that Trump tweeted, it was not a solid response. And Brian Stelter retweeting and Chris Cuomo retweeting, not the right move.
Hey, what do you think about this big news? Did you hear that Gillette Venus has just announced Amy Schumer as their new model? Have you seen this?
So they don't want to sell women's razors either? Is that what's going on?
Well, I'm not exactly sure the marketing campaign, but they've decided to go with Amy Schumer. There she is there. There she is there posing as a beached whale. So I think that Gillette, I just wanted to give him some credit here because, you know, it used to be the best a man can get. Now it's men are the worst in the world. And then, but it's probably a good marketing move, I think, here for Gillette to go with Amy Schumer. Your thoughts?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go social justice warrior, then you have to go all in. I mean, you can't go halfway. You can't just be sort of a social justice warrior. You have to like go scorched earth with it. So this makes sense.
Man, you know, I'm at a point right now where I'm trying to decide: do I ratchet it back or do I go forward? Like, do I not be so mean, or do I push the ball forward and be even more mean?
I think we know the answer to that.
All right. Well, look, I'm just getting word into my ear. This is not actually Amy Schumer.
Oh my God, it isn't?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, but well, Amy Schumer was supposed to be the model for Gillette Venus, and then this woman showed up and ate her.
Oh my God, this is a national tragedy.
All right, get the typewriters ready. Owen Shroyer body shames new Gillette Venus model on the beach. It's fine. I get it. Whatever.
Chuck Schumer's going to come after you.
No, Chuck. No, actually, Chuck Schumer's going to dive into that and try to find Amy again. All right, we got new memes coming on the other side. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's the Alex Jones Show. We're still investigating whether or not he was featured in a South Park episode. The jury is still out on that. But we'll monitor that investigation as it's ongoing. I've also got a viral clown video coming up in the next segment you're not going to want to believe. But is that Carpe Diem? We cannot confirm or deny, folks. But it's rumored that character featured on South Park might be Carpe Diem. Well, I got to say, what we're about to do here is quite groundbreaking, and what we are actually going to have the Brian Stelter interview of Carpe Diem here on the Alex Jones Show. So that's the kind of groundbreaking stuff that we bring to you here at InfoWars. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pitch it. Go ahead, bring Brian Stelter on in, folks. Thank you so much, Owen.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Well, that's fine. I'm glad that we're able to do this interview here on InfoWars. My bosses at CNN said this type of content was too racist for our airwaves, but obviously InfoWars totally supports this. And I am a little nervous right now because your meme power scares me, but I just have to come out and say it. I believe you're a racist, and I believe that, yes, I know, the truth hurts, and I believe that your racist memes, no, you, sir, yes. Your racist memes are causing irreputable damage to this country, and it's just disrespectful to minorities. And so, what do you say for yourself after committing these crimes against humanity?
I'm just really sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I try to be a good person, and I just can't do it sometimes, and I'm really sorry.
Well, you know, I'm glad that you would take this stance in front of your young child there, because we don't want a future for our kids to grow up with this meme culture that you've created. And let me ask you this. Have you heard from PETA, from your latest meme, for the abuse of animals now that you're engaged in?
I haven't yet, but I see where you're going with it, and you know what? I realize now that doing what I did to that poor bird.
mean, do you
It was
think
not
that,
okay.
Do
It
you
was not
think
okay.
that
I'm
bird?
sorry.
Do you think that bird wants something to do with Trump?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't ask, and that was part of the problem is I didn't get consent from the bird before I put the head on it, and I'm really sorry.
Now, think about that dog that you've tortured now, too. Now that
No,
dog.
The dog's fine. The dog is now CNN, so that means he's obviously good.
Well, you've been torturing us, too, Carpe Donctum. Don't you understand? We feel tortured by you. And I just
Have you
feel
been doing
that this dog now is going to have to live with this anguish and this pain that you've caused him. And quite frankly, I think PETA should file a complaint against you.
What do you think?
Did your child just give me the finger? Oh my gosh. So now not only are you abusing yardbirds, you're now making your child flip the bird.
That is correct. I think that's where we're at, Brian.
Well, this is unbelievable, folks. I've got breaking news. Brian Stelter here from CNN. Not only does Carpe Donctum abuse animals, we will immediately get this to PETA, but now I need Child Protective Services to come and figure this out because I'm pretty sure that live on camera, Carpe Donctum just made his kid flip me the bird. This is abhorrent behavior that we're witnessing right here live on air, folks.
What do you think about this guy? What do you think about him?
Did he just wave me off? Did he just wave me by?
Oh, I don't think he likes you.
Well, I'm not surprised, being as how he's probably from Kansas like you.
Well, I mean, he's better looking than you too, though. So.
Well, I have heard that I have the type of face that only a mother could love.
Only a potato could love. That's what I think.
Well, I did get my DNA test, and the potato is actually one of my closest relatives.
It was russet, right?
Well, actually, my uncle is featured in Toy Story, Mr. Potato Head.
Oh yeah. He plays with one of those.
You see, this is the type of meme. This is the type of meme we're talking about. This is the type of meme we're talking about right here. And now you're abusing potatoes. Is there any limit to your bigotry?
There's literally no limit to my bigotry. It goes so deep. It has no bottom. You can't reach the bottom. It goes on forever.
Wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Stelter here from Reliable Sources with CNN. We break the truth. We've discovered now the truth about Carpe Donctum. He abuses animals. He makes his kids flip CNN hosts the bird, and he has no respect for even food. And he memes potatoes. So you'll only get this type of quality content on Reliable Sources with CNN. I want to thank InfoWars for giving me this platform to do this groundbreaking interview. I think we now know the truth about the real Carpe Donctum. And if I can, I will dox him to the public so that you can go harass him and his child, because that's what we do at CNN.
You got more viewers on InfoWars than you did on CNN.
Wow. How about that for Brian Stelter? Hey, give Brian Stelter a round of applause. That's the biggest interview Brian Stelter has done in his career.
Pretty sure, yeah. I think that was the mountaintop, I think.
I think so. And I got to say, your young child is already outsmarting Brian Stelter. I mean, it doesn't take much, but hey, you got to give him credit where credit's due.
That's true. I was gonna say that this was actually Brian, but it was too mean. I couldn't do it to him.
Yeah, you don't want to put that on your young child like that.
No.
Leave it to the potato head, like that right there, Mr. Stelter Potato Head. But look at that cutie that you got right there on your lap. Boy, that's fun. All right, you want to go play dad?
You know who this is? This is Jones. No, it's not actually related to Alex Jones, but that's what his name is.
That's Jones right there?
Jones.
He's pretty relaxed for a Jones.
Yeah, he has not been taking the super beta male or super whatever.
He's not taking the super male vitality yet?
Yeah, the super male vitality.
It looks like he's saying, Daddy, give me the super male.
Says I need my brain force.
So little Jones joins us on Carpe Donctum's lap. Well, hey, we're gonna let you go play dad. We've had a lot of fun with you, and I'm looking forward to the next meme, whatever it is that you're working on, and we'll be sure to promote it.
You can follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me and all my friends on the Donald on Reddit. And thank you for having me on again. We need to stop doing this, otherwise people are going to start talking.
You mean quit having our meetings out in broad daylight?
Right.
Keep it behind the scenes?
We need to go to that secret club that we're all part of that we don't know about.
Yeah, but it's run by the clowns.
That's right. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't like the clowns. He's mad about that.
Yeah, he doesn't. All right, it's Carpe Donctum, folks. It's Meme Legend. And just follow him on Twitter for the greatest memes, and they get retweeted by the president now, and it just has the left going nuts. Now, there has been a drought in some areas, so you can thank Carpe Donctum for providing liberal tears to stop those droughts. All right, there.